Right, guys, now we are jumping into this matchup as they were actually waiting for me as I accidentally joined the team, but oh well. Now we will be moving on here to the third map. It is City Streets. Both of these teams have got one map under their name, so this is the decider. First to 13 will take it. And if you just joined us, this is the Arctic Challenge Call of Duty 4. Oh, sorry, let me reword that. Call of Duty 4 Arctic Challenge semi-finals between Rock.ASUS and eSuba. Rock.ASUS took the first map, 13-9 on Backlot. eSuba bringing it back, 13-10 on Crash. And I will be seeing them play it out on City Streets. And a pretty standard knife run going down at the moment. This is just to decide who's playing what, or who's playing what side. And at the moment, it seems like Mysak could be bringing it up big for his team. No, he won't. And right, now I'm going to get this right. I'm pressing 4 and then escape. Okay. For some of the reason that didn't work for last time. Either way, this is the final map. So guys, go spread it out. Let your friends know. Put it your X5 statuses. And let's have some fun. Now, I'm going to be jumping right into this one. Let's take it away with the scopes, as I usually do. And see what they can pull off here in the opening seconds. eSuba's got a nice little front spot here. Let's see if he can maybe go for the wallbang. No, he's not. He's actually going for the B alley peak. Jumping up on that wall. Is there going to be any smoke, though? Not really. It is pretty open. If eSuba do actually decide to push B, they will be in a little bit of trouble. Although at the moment, it seems pretty simple. While eSuba trying to take out the barrel and actually hits Finta in the process. And that's rather convenient. And no doubt he'll be happy about that. Shreem taking out Elastic with the barrel frag there as Warts gets up that revenge frag onto Mysak. And now we'll see eSuba pushing up onto this B side. Oh, sorry, onto this A side. Although Rock.ASUS are in full force to stop this one. Trunk is pushing up with this SMG. His teammate, of course, having called that there will be 2 players around the corner here. He is pushing up. He's got to scope off to his left. He's got to be very careful, but no. eSuba takes him out, and a nade coming in from eSuba to take up Monty. And now he is going to go for the bait. Has eSuba got a nade? The nade has been thrown. It's not going to connect. eSuba could suspect a rotate here. Oh, is he? And eSuba has made his way into this windows area. eSuba is pushing around the back. eSuba and eSuba are going to meet up with each other any second, but timing there from eSuba as eSuba unfortunately looks away and is shut down in the back. Now let's see if Finta can maybe grab something up here through mid. Doesn't want to shoot his teammate in the back of the head, so he's going to wait a little bit and then gets spamming away. Doesn't connect with 3 shots. He's going to be moving on to lay down some covering fire elsewhere. Elastic pushing up on this B side. Trunks takes out Crack. And it seems that Rock.ASUS know that eSuba are pushing the B side. And the defense is working out superbly at the moment. Elastic taking out Trunk, but eSuba is once again with the revenge frag, and eSuba an extra revenge frag there onto eSuba. And now eSuba down to 2 members. Oh, they're going to be going towards this A site. Wow, Mysak getting heavily tagged up. And I won't be able to challenge much more as he needs to get some cover. Ward's trying to cover up this mid stairs, but no, Mysak with that SMG takes him out. And now eSuba have pulled it back to a 2-on-2, which is a lot more doable situation. I've got to remember that eSuba is still there towards that A area. And he has already thrown his nade, so I don't have to worry too much about that. eSuba moving up onto this bomb site. He has heard where one of the players is gone. He's not going to give away his position. He's just going to move up onto this car park area and see if he can get a pick. Wow, but the player he is chasing has gone all the way around to their spawn building. And it is Mr. Finta. He has been taken out. Mysak is now your last man standing. And eSuba is going to be watching this bomb site very closely as his teammate tries to go for this bomb defuse. Wow, and both of these players are heavily tagged up. Monty's going to go for that defuse, though. eSuba does take out Mysak. And it's going to be Monty can squeeze in this defuse and bring it back to a 1-1 scoreline. Having a look up at the scoreboard, I can already tell you that I was about to say Mysak has been playing very strongly, but it seems there's only 1 frag he's gotten there. I'm pretty sure he got more there. eSuba sitting on 4 for 1 at the moment, while Finta and Crack are yet to grab frags of their own. Crack pushing forward does get taken out. Let's see if Finta by any chance has any better luck. He's going to be spraying through some smoke. See if he can get anything. No, he won't. He's going to throw his nade out instead as a Trunk takes up eSuba. Rock.ASUS not looking so strong as eSuba start off on the strong foot this time. Trim going for this mid push. It seems that eSuba are pretty split up all over the map. And not too destined on a single bomb site, although it does seem to be favouring that A area. Trim pushes up when he sees his teammate is in trouble and will shut Monty down. And now Trim should be able to pick up another frag here as he does do so. Takes out Warts. Last player left standing is Mr. Elastic, but Trunk's going to shut him down. It's going to take it to 2-1. And again, eSuba, they either win the round like with absolute domination, or Rock.ASUS struggle to pick up the round. Now, going to take it away here. Let's see if we can follow up with Monty. Has got that AK in this mid area. And gets sprayed down like an absolute boss by Sexax through the smoke. Sexax is going to catch up with his teammates moving up towards that A site. Got to be careful though. We'll see Finn to take out B-Turbo. Sexax does move up. Sexax has actually spotted a player towards that garden area, and his teammates also getting heavily tagged up. Let's see if we can catch up with Mr. Warts. He does get shut down there by Sexax. Now Treem's going to be able to push up and hold this windows area. There's going to be a player just off to his right hand side. Will he be looking that way any second now? He finally does. Takes out Crack. And it just does not seem to be going the way of Mr. Crack this time. Fencer with the deagle there onto Elastic as Elastic has to move through that smoke to try and get the bomb defuser. Looking over at the scoreboard, we see Mr. Crack once again. Possibility of a bond. So let's stick with him, see if he can maybe pick himself up a frag this game or this round. He's going to be pushing up onto B. He's got that nade out. And might actually get something with this vert nade. Does he? No, he doesn't. Barely misses out. He's Mysak taking out Wards. Crack popping that flash out on the corner. Should be able to pick up a couple of frags. He does take out one. There's another one around the corner. Oh, and he, again, missing out by a sliver. He hears the players moving around to his right-hand side, but he's staying disciplined and he's not going to peek out. He's going to wait for them to come to him. He is on the defending side, and he knows he can use that to his advantage. Fenter taking up B-Turbo, but Sexax is with the very late nade there onto Crack. And unfortunately, that is what you get for being that disciplined and playing that slow. And Sexax is going to be shutting down Elastic with the last frag covering the backside. And eSuba take it 4-1, looking extremely dominating so far. But now what they've just got to be careful of is that they don't do a repeat of last night against Lowland Lions, go 5-1 up and then lose at 11-5. So let's see if they can hold on to this momentum. We do see them pushing a little bit through mid, and Trunk grabbing himself 2 frags. That's Monty and Elastic both down. That B side is completely open. They should be storming it here with everything they have, but they're being extremely slow about it and still pushing players towards A. They've not even began the bomb rotating towards B. Trunk pushing up, grabbing himself a 3rd one. Couldn't grab himself a 4th. No, he can't. Unfortunately, Crank is going to shut him down. Mysak taking out Crack though for the revenge frag. It is Water, last man standing, 1 versus 3, has got a nade, and I don't think he used that as well as he could have, as he throws it out towards mid in hope that he does connect it with Mr. Sexax. And now we'll see Finter tagging him up heavily. He's got to sit back. He can't peek much, but no, Finter with the deagle is going to shut him down through the wall. 5-1 is your scoreline, and eSuba looking strong here as they move into the 7th round. And a timeout has been called. Do we have a player problem? No, we don't. So we're just going to sit here and find out what's going on. At the moment, from what I can analyze, it seems that eSuba are just pretty much having free roam of the map. They're not being forced into bomb sites at the moment, as you saw that last round. With 3 players still left standing, they were pretty much dwindling around mid, then finally moved the bomb over to the B area. And got that kill. Trunks being a pretty deadly force up in mid with that SMG, pretty much denying them utilizing that mid area. And of course, including that spray of Sexax with that AK through the smoke is going to stop anyone moving over the market. So pretty much all-round good play from the eSuba side. Rock.ASUS seem to be crowding up here and there as they try and defend the bomb sites. And are pretty much also quite a few times being picked off from the back. So it seems that their defending line has got holes in it. And they'll need to sort that out moving up here. We do have already up once again. We'll be moving into round number 7. Let's take it away here with B-Turbo. See if you can grab something here on the opening frags. Now, I'm going to pop his nade out towards that car park area. Might connect with something. No, it seems that eSuba know about car park nades. It seems that they're not too well reversed on backlot nades though. B-Turbo going for the spray through the window, and nade does come into his left-hand side. Is going to be able to dodge that one though, as the wall does stop the nade coming all the way to him. And he's going to slowly peek around this corner. He does find Sexax's head. Can he find another? He knows those eSuba players are towards the car park area and has actually spotted a nade coming through towards him. He's going to go for the wallbang, see if he can maybe get lucky with that. No, he won't. Can he find another one? I know he's got it in him. He's not the scope of Rock.ASUS for nothing. Does tag up Troom heavily. Has got an SMG pushing up towards him. He's going to be falling back. Going to be utilizing his teammates for some cover. And Monty takes out Trunk. Going to be moving back in. This is superb team play here from Rock.ASUS. Mysek finally taking out Monty. But B-Turbo is still not too scared. But he's not overplaying his hand. He is using the cover that he has to its full advantage. And could he ever play walking in front of his aim? Oh, just looking away at the worst time. Troom's going to shut him down. And now it is all down towards Elastic and Crack. Crack takes out Troom. They're going for another fake on the bomb. Ward starts spraying through that smoke. Barrel does blow up. Mysak takes out Elastic, bringing it back to a 2-on-2. And now with this next bomb plant, or next fake going down, we do have Fenta and Mysak working together brilliantly here. Fenta has spotted a player towards the top of the stairs. Mysak's going to be pushing across. No, Crack getting the better of him. Fenta's going to shut him down with that AK. Sorry, with that Deagle. And now they've got to be careful here. We do see Fenta with the Deagle once again. 5 seconds left on the clock. He just needs to stop this bomb plant going down. He won't be able to do so. There's not enough time. And wow, Fenta squeezes out of that one. He is not in a very bad position though. And he does only have a Deagle with him. He's going to be hearing the player moving out towards the top of the stairs. He has got a scope. He can utilize it right now, but instead he's going to be flying out with his Deagle. I don't think that was the right choice. And Rock.ASUS are going to be picking up this round. In all honesty, I really think Fenta could have played that one better. Could have scoped that one around the corner.
Explosives diffused.
Even if he didn't, he should have waited for Mr. Wards to peek him. He did have the bomb down. Or if anything, at least try and run for that arch. Now let's see if we can take it away here with Fenta, see if he can maybe spot something up in mid. Smoke's not going to go up pretty early for the Rock.ASUS side. So eSuba pretty much blinded off the start. Fenta with a superb shot there onto B-Turbo. B-Turbo pulling the trigger first, but Fenta's aim being a little bit superior in that situation. Let's see Elastic holding up on this B side. eSuba are down to 2 members, only Troom and Fenta left standing. Troom getting heavily tagged up. So now Fenta's going to have to see if he can do something to try and get a pick. They won't be able to move to a bomb side with at least getting 1 to 2 picks on either bomb side. Troom takes out Warts in mid. It's going to split the defense from these two so they can choose a bomb side now. And they seem rather confused as to where they're going to go. Fenta is expecting a push coming up from behind him. And he could be right, although Elastic is dwindling back here on the B side. He's not going to be moving out too much. eSuba know there's going to be at least 1 player here on this bomb side that they need to watch out for. Crack, and I'm trying to find out who is at the top here. It is Crack and Monty over towards this A side. They're going to be moving towards B. The call does come from their teammate. Elastic has heard something here. Troom takes him out. Superb shooting there from him. Quick reactions. And on that trigger, Crack's going to be moving towards the top of this road. Although he doesn't have much cover as he moves across the street. Can he get something here? Troom's got to be He's got to be on the ball here with his aim. Does land the shot there onto Crack. Once again, Troom coming up big for his team. He's already grabbed 3 frags this round. And it's just been picking off players left, right, and center. We see Monty now, your last man standing. And Fenta with this Deagle and scope in this wooden house. Monty peeking slowly around the corner. He knows where the bomb's been planted for. Well, he has an idea. Fenta's just going to peek around the corner. He should be able to pick up the frag. Yes, he does. Takes out Monty with relative ease. And that's going to take it to 6-2. And eSuba looking really strong as they move into the 9th round. Having a look over at the scoreboard, we see Elastic and Crack not doing too well with those SMGs, while Troom, B-Turbo, and Fenta right up there on the top of the scoreboards. Elastic getting heavily tagged up as he moves onto this B side. Warts takes out Texax. Good start for the Rock.ASUS side. Elastic does get taken out from the dual teamwork here from the 2 SMGs on the eSuba side. And we have got the bomb moving into the B bomb site. Trunk watching up in mid. Fenta takes out Warts. Mysek taking out Wards, Fenta onto Monty, Troom onto Crack, beats it with a reply onto Troom. But this eSuba team play is just overwhelming for the Rock.ASUS side. Fenta's going to Deagle down B-Turbo, and that's going to take it to 7-2. And what absolutely phenomenal play there from the eSuba side, really working it well together to bring it up for a win. As we're only 3 rounds away from the half. And at this rate, it looks like 3 rounds that eSuba could rack up here. And we do see Rock.ASUS now having to put 3 players onto this B side, but eSuba have gone a brilliant mind play from the eSuba guys, making Rock.ASUS put an extra player on B. Trunk dropping that smoke into the arch, and they're all going to go for the bomb plant relatively quickly. Trunk delaying that explosion with the barrel, actually utilizing it to their advantage as they try and get that bomb down, stopping anyone from getting near to that B arch. That A arch as the bomb goes down. Trunk now just sitting here. He's going to see that smoke up and he's going to start spraying through that smoke. Troom and Trunk both grab frags. And we see Monty now, your last man standing, will be taking our Troom flying in from the back. And phenomenal play here from the eSuba side once again. And I mean, this is a whole new team coming out compared to what we saw on Backlot and Crash. I mean, they were okay on Crash, but this is just incredible to watch from the eSuba side. Let's take it away once again. With B Turbo, it's going to be spot aiming it down that B alley. Does actually get tagged up as he stood on that wall. Trunk now going for the push over the market, using the boxes to his advantage as he does try and look down onto that B arch. What's comes in from the side, shuts him down. Troom with a reply though onto Monty. And now we'll see Crack taking out X-Axis. So eSuba actually down to a 3-on-3 situation. Troom coming up strong. Fenter taking out his teammate, and that's really a bad communication there between the two. Fenter should have let him know that he was nading into that arch. And now we see B-Turbo and Crack pushing into this bomb site. Fenter with that deagle. And it is actually a little bit of a scope on scope at this point in time. And I do hear that bomb site being smoked up. What is B-Turbo doing? He's trying to creep around this corner, go for the bomb defuse. And at the moment, there's no one actually opposing it. And he will be able to squeeze in this defuse fully. Fenter not being able to stop it. Really well played there from B-Turbo to defuse the bomb from that angle, and it's going to take it to 8-3, but I think the damage has already been done, and even if it does go to an 8-4, eSuba have made it very easy for themselves on the defending side. Now we do see nades and smokes going out as per standard. We'll see, will Crack be pushing up on this mid? No, he won't. Elastic all alone on this B side is actually be playing it very aggressively, going all the way for this jump onto the B arch, will fail it and drops down. That's whether eSuba heard him though or not, and I don't think they have. Monty takes out Troom, and it is still quite a scary thought to think that the whole of that B side was pretty much down to one SMG. But eSuba haven't really been attacking this B side or that B side much, and instead preferring the A side. Monty and Wards, B Turbo all grabbing frags, it's all down to X-Axis, and he's going to be having an absolute massive uphill struggle to try and bring this one back. As he lines up a nade. He's got to dodge one, still holding on to his nade. He sees a player pushing up, throws it onto the floor in desperation. But Monty's going to shut him down. It's going to take it to 8-4. And now we're moving on to the second half of the third map. And I remind you guys, this is a rather important half. As we see eSuba only needing another 5 more rounds to take this game. Rock.ASUS, on the other hand, needing a relatively large amount more. We do see Rock.ASUS pushing up onto this B side, onto this A side. Trunk, and I believe it is Stream working together though to shut down the players, moving them onto that bomb site. Oh, what's X-Axis actually? War takes him out, and now Rock.ASUS have got a lot more clearer area to play with on this A side. Fenter does get flashed up as he tries to cover it. Mysak taking out Wards. Now he's going to have to push up. Trim is flanking from behind though. Will he be spotted? Yes, he does. Monty is on the ball with the defense. And B-Turbo with a 1 dig there onto Fenter to shut him down. And it is now all down to Mysak, but he has been spotted. Monty's going to shut him down, taking it to 5-8. And it's going to be well played there from Rock.ASUS. And eSuba now do not need to let this one slip. They have the opportunity here to close this one off and take the third map and put themselves into the final of the Call of Duty 4 Arctic Challenge. Fenter starting off strong, does actually get a wallbang there onto Elastic. Crack seeing his teammate fall and unable to see where the shot came from. Shroom pushing up onto this arch. He is defending 2 sides at the moment, and of course that's never the ideal situation to be in. It seems he's going to be favouring towards the car park area though. His teammate has dropped. Crack takes out Mysak on that B side, or sorry, into mid actually. Wards takes out Fenter, and now Shroom has given away his position here. He's got to be very careful. He's got a whole bunch of players pushing up on him. Won't be able to do much about it. And it has come all down to Trunk. But he's so far away on that B side. He's got to rotate as quickly as he can. The players are getting into positions to try and defend this bomb site. Bomb is going to go down. He sprays down into the bomb area. Won't connect with anything. and of course giving away his position now. He doesn't have much of a choice. He's going to be going towards that windows area. He's going to be coming around the corner. There is actually a player just around the corner here. Will he find him? Yes, he does. Takes out Monty. Good game sense from him, knowing that there's 3 players and they're going to be splitting it out evenly among this bomb site. Of course, Trunk now moving on to this bomber. He's going to try and fake it. He wanted to, but B-Turbo coming in from the back, taking him out 6-8. The thing is now that Rock.ASUS know that A site is so easy to get into. They've now done it twice in a row, and they could actually grab a couple more rounds. The question is the bomb going to be going that way again? Finta takes out B-Turbo. Good start from eSuba. Finta taking out another as he takes out Elastic. And could he maybe grab a third? No, he won't. The bomb has made its way towards A though. And it seems that Rock.ASUS are going to be playing the bomb site until it does not work anymore. Crack taking the lead here as he moves into the bomb site. Trying to clear out the floor level. Does take a Mysack, just peeking around into that arch. Monty onto X-axis. It's evened it out to a 3-on-3, and eSuba, grabbing that lead and then losing it so quickly. Crack pushing around. Finta is just around the corner to his right-hand side. Should be able to pick up this frag relatively easy though. Oh, wow. Finta actually does tag him up. Is Crack going to be jumping around the corner here? Yes, he is. Will get the better of Finta. And Rock.ASUS have turned this one on their head as Trunk, who's last man standing, won't be able to defend that push. 7-8 your scoreline. 3 rounds in a row from Rock.ASUS. And even when they are 2 men down, they'll still push a bomb site and win. So, superb play there from Rock.ASUS. As eSuba seeming to be dwindling under the pressure. B-Turbo grabbing himself 2 frags before being taken out by an 8. Crack is pushing his way onto this B site. And he will actually be stopped there by a flash. Elastic's going to be pushing out here. See if he can pick up a frag. Yes, he can. Takes out Shroom. Rock.ASUS have realized that after their rather hardened attempt to get the bomb down on A, they are going to be going B. The bomb does go down, and it is down to Mysack and X-axis to try and take this one back. It is not looking good for them, though. X-axis, your last man standing, and he's got 4 very hungry for a win players waiting for him to walk around that corner, and it seems he's going to have to fall back here. He needs some more cover, and he's really wasting his time on just trying to find one player at the moment, and anyone could tell you that that player will not expose himself to you, especially when they have the opportunity to win. It is now 8-8, 4 rounds in a row, as Rock.ASUS seem to be clawing this one back. And eSuba not being able to stop them. No doubt over in the eSuba camp, they are getting a little bit desperate for tactics. And it seems they're taking a little bit slower. No one has dropped yet. X-axis takes out Monty, Shrunk onto Elastic, and eSuba have finally woken up here a bit. Although 2 men down, we know it's still completely possible for Rock.ASUS to bring this one back. Mysack having a little battle here with Warts up in mid. Can he close this one off? It wasn't actually Warts, it was Crack. Does shut him down. B-Turbo, the first one with a reply for his team. And he's also the last man standing. Has got the bomb with him. Pushing towards that A site. Is it going to fall back? Seems he's going to go B. But he's got to be careful. Those barrels are right behind him. And if he's not careful, they'll just be shot at and blown up. He will die. Pretty sure everyone has experienced that once in their life, dying to those barrels. And once again, he's sitting back, trying to find a player, but Finta there with that scope. Quick action there from him. Going to shut down B-Turbo, and it seems eSuba have now, or not seems, eSuba have grabbed their first round here on the defending side. First round of that half, but if it's taken them 5 rounds to at least grab one, they must have learned something significant, and it seems that they have. Starting off strong once again. Mysack takes out Elastic up in mid. Seems they have changed it around a bit, and there's only 2 more players here left for Rock.ASUS. Make that only 1. Warts is now your last man standing as Finta with a late night there onto Monty. Warts takes out Finta, but Shroom in there quickly with the revenge frag takes out Warts. And now that's going to be an 8-10 scoreline. eSuba putting away with a 2-round lead now as they move into the 19th round. Following here, Wilt's X is on this A-bomb side. Not going to be finding too much. eSuba once again coming out strong. Trunk has actually gone for a push up here in mid. Trying out something new. And he has actually spotted Wards too. And a quick run there from eSuba to shut down all of Rock.ASUS. And it doesn't seem like Rock.ASUS were expecting that by any means. Now, can Can eSuba grab the next two? They completely have it in their opportunity to do so. Troom takes out Wards with a nade there, going towards that B site, and it seems that once again, Rock.ASUS are pretty much isolated towards their spawn area. Trunk has pushed up, taken out Monty, goes for cover, has also found the bomb. And can he find another? Does actually take up Elastic, but now Troom is here to follow. Can he grab a couple himself? Takes out B-Turbo. He's also seeing that bomb. And will he just be covering that bomb, or will he be going for a couple of frags here? And there they have spotted the bomb. Mysak takes out Crack, your last man standing. Here's Mr. Elastic, and Sexaxis with that deagle finishes him off. And we do have map and game point here for eSuba. They've got 4 rounds to try and win here. And either of those rounds, if they win it, will put them into the grand finals of the Call of Duty 4 Arctic Challenge, where they will be playing up against Ballers. Now, Sexaxis pushing towards this A side once again. Let's take it away with Finn to see if he can find something here through the smoke. Mysax also spraying up a bit into this market area. Sexaxis has started us off as he takes out Monty. Although Rock.ASUS are pretty much spread out at the moment, as they have got 2 players towards that mid area, while they have got 2 on that A bomb site. eSuba stacking up in mid. They've got 1 player on B. Can Troom find the frag? Yes, he does, onto Elastic. There's another player on the catwalk area. Crack's going to be pushing forward. And can Rock.ASUS actually get this bomb down here on B? They have got no one trying to defend it. B-Turbo's going for that bomb plant. Can Finter get his nade out in time? I don't think he is. He might catch the play moving off the bomb side. No, he doesn't get that either. Wards takes out Mysak. Finter's now your last man standing. And once the bomb has gone down and you have to try and reclaim the bomb site on A, it is near impossible. He might be able to find a frag or 2, but Rock.ASUS are going to be on the ball, and they will definitely know how to close off the round here. We do see Finter taking the shot there onto Crack. Has found one. Can he find another? No. Waters in there with a pre-fire of that AK and shuts him down around the corner. Only 3 rounds now left, as Rock.ASUS need to try and bring this one back for a hope to stay in this one. Now, we'll see Finter scoping up in mid. Can he find anything? No, he won't. He's going to be moving over towards that B site, as he has gotten a call from his teammate. Troom takes out Elastic, and we do see pretty much all of Rock.ASUS moving over towards this B area. And they're all taking it extremely slow, being very meticulous with their play, making sure that all the positions are clear before moving forward. Monty sees some spray coming in, takes out Troom as Troom overextends his head, and of course will place it on the chopping block, only to be cut off. Finter taking out B-Turbo as he pushes up onto that B side. Monty takes out Finter. It's getting a little bit heated now as he moves. As we see Rock.ASUS moving up onto the B side. Wards getting heavily tagged up. Trunks does finish him off. And now Monty onto Sexaxis. We do see Trunk, your last man standing. Monty is scoping, AKing it up into that B arch though. And has actually spotted the player, and it's going to be very difficult for Trunk to try and pull off these next 2 frags. Can he find at least one though? Does find Monty. And then it's getting closer. He has actually spotted that Crack has moved off to this bomb site. Can he get the shot under the car? He knows where the player is. He's looking under the car. He's going to be flying around the corner. Can he get the shot? No! Crack denies him the round. And the knife to the dead body is going to signify that they are still in this one. 10-12 is now your scoreline, as eSuba only have 2 more rounds to try and close this one off. But it looks like Rock.ASUS are now on a mission. Yeah, are we going to see another push up here from the eSuba side? No, Trunk is taking it slow. No player has dropped yet, as Trunk moves up to go do some A defense. He has seen a player on that car. Monty with the nade there onto Sexaxis. And all eSuba need is 1 round, but that 1 round seems so far away right now. Ward's getting heavily tagged up as a spray comes from that mid area. We do see Mysak take out Wards with a barrel frag as Trunk kills off Monty, and eSuba have placed himself into the lead. 3 players left standing for Rock.ASUS. Crank taking out Troom as it starts getting really tense. Crack moving up into mid. He's got his teammate just in front of him, laying down some covering positions. We do see Elastic moving up onto this mid area. Fire coming in from both sides as Elastic takes out Trunk. Finter was just behind that wall, but was unfortunately not able to get that revenge frag. Mysak takes out B-Turbo as the bomb actually goes down on the B side. The last 2 Rock.ASUS players are actually split up. Crack taking out Finter. Mysak is your last man standing. Can he find something here? He's heard a player up into mid. The bomb is on that bomb site. So he knows both of those players are going to be coming towards that B area. There's not much time left. He's being flanked from both sides. Got to be very careful here. Can he find anything at the moment? No, Elastic's going to deny him. And again, we have Rock.ASUS. Can they pull it to an overtime? Or will eSuba be able to pick up this final round? We do see once again the spams coming out from both of these scopes. Fencer moving over to cover into mid, seeing if he can early spot AP push, but it's not going to go that way at the moment. Mysak completely exposing himself as he sits up in mid. Has he spotted the player moving in there? Yes, he has, but Crack getting the better of him. And Rock.ASUS have started themselves off on a good foot as they move in here onto the last round of this map. Can they take it to an overtime, or will eSuba come up big to put themselves into the final? Strung takes out Elastic, B-Turbo takes out Shroom. The bomb is going to go down, but we have got heavy spray coming in here from Sexax. The bomb will actually go down. 40 seconds now left on the clock as Crack gets heavily tagged up. Crack taking out Trunk. We do see Monty pushing up here. Sexax takes out B-Turbo. It's all down to Fencer for a 1 versus 3 to win it for his team, but no, we're going into overtime. And that's exactly what you need after a 3-mapper. So now they will be loading into overtime. And how overtime works, if you've never seen it before, is it is a 3-round on each side. First team to 4 rounds will take it. So each team is going to be starting on the half that they started with originally, which means that eSuba are going to be going onto the attacking side. Rock.ASUS are going on to defense. And now each team has got 3 rounds on each half to try and just claim that 4 rounds. So let's see who can do it. Ready up should be relatively quick. These guys don't want to lose their not motivation, but the hype they've been having. Of course, going round after round, you don't want to have a little break. You want to keep your aim up, and you want to get right back into it. Trunk dealing down B-Turbo as we do have the ready up. And I'm commentating the warm-up for some other reason. Probably take a drink and shut up. Right, so now moving into the overtime. Of course, scores have been reset, so everyone's got a clean sheet to try and stand out once again. Fence is going to be scoping up in mid. Can he catch anything? Nearly shoots his teammate twice. And Trunk actually being heavily tagged up. Elastic takes out Trunk though with a nade. And eSuba have moved over to B side. I lie, onto A side. Having a look over here with the overview map, we can see 4 players moving over towards A. Shroom has taken out Elastic as Elastic pushes up onto that catwalk area. Crack is laying down the covering. Wait a minute. Hang on, just Mysak and Crack are right next to each other. They are literally right next to each other. They cannot see each other. Oh my word, one of them at some point is going to turn around. Mysak, please turn to your left. Crack, please turn to your right. These 2 players don't know about each other just yet. And of course, Mysak will be able to get the revenge frag if it does come down to it. Crack hat. Oh my word, Mysak has changed his weapon. He's sitting to his right, takes out Mysak. Mysak is going to be scratching his head about that one, but those 2 players were right next to each other. And wow, really unfortunate for Mysak there, as he had actually gotten into such a good position. Now we do see Monty, the next player here, as Shroom pushes up and does take him out. And now Warts is the only one to cover the backside here. Of course, eSuba are going to have to move into this bomb site at some point. They are running out of time. Crack is the only one defending the upper area on this B site. And of course, they're going to be working together to shut him down. Shroom takes out Crack. Warts is going to need a move in here any second. B-Turbo with a nade. See if that one can connect onto the bomb site. No, it doesn't. And now B-Turbo is going to have to move in here. There's not much time left on the clock if they can deny this bomb plant. No, they won't be able to. And wow, Sexax with an AK spray takes out 2 players, finishes it off onto B-Turbo. And eSuba are going to be picking up the first round. Let's see if we can take it away here with Mr. Shroom. Let's see what he can do here. Has been playing so strong so far up until this point. Actually, his teammate, Mr. Trunk, should be up in that mid area. He has committed all the way to B. He has tagged up Elastic extremely heavily. And Elastic just squeezing away narrowly. Trunk moving up into this upper mid area. He's got to play off to his left and right. He's got to be very careful about which side he goes to first. Of course, it is going to most likely be Crack. And I believe it is an AK, Mr. Monty over here, that will come under fire from him. Let's see what his decision is here in the end. And he's going to be going left and right, trying to find a player that's standing out just too much. He's not. He's going to be sitting it back. Can he find anything with this? No. He is going to be moving over towards this B side. Can he spot the play on that car? I think he has. Yes, he has. Should easily be able to pick up this frag. Does take out Monty. Mysac's taking out Crack. eSuba have woken up here. Sexax takes out Elastic too. Last player standing is Mr. Wart. Can Trunk pick up this frag? Oh, Trunk does land the headshot through the smoke. They're taking it to 2-0. And so far, out of the 3 rounds they have on this half, they are playing it extremely strong. If they can pick up the next round, then they've pretty much secured themselves 3 game points to work with here. Now Treem having a front spawn is going to be able to dodge all these nades. Actually making it out here. And all he's got to worry about is the player in the window, but unfortunately Warts is on top of it and does take out 2. Can he grab himself a 3rd here? Trunk's taken out Elastic. And Rock.ASUS are sitting a little bit more comfortably being the player ahead. Fencer is scoping left and right across that window building, trying to find that man that took out 2 players of his team. But Wart is not giving himself away all that much. And we do actually see B-Turbo flanking all the way around. Waters, the man of the AK here, trying to catch anyone moving into this A site. Can he spot anything though? Nade comes out from Fencer, is going to connect. And nearly does. Car gets blown up just behind Wart, and Crack does take a Trunk as Trunk tries to move up to isolate those 2 players. We do see Wart with a very pixel perfect wall bang, aim spot there onto that car park window. Fencer takes out Wart. Can he find another? He hasn't got any players rotating behind him, but of course he's going to be covering that way just to be sure. Reloads his weapon. 25 seconds left on the clock. Has got the bomb with him. He's going to need to make a couple of decisions here. But Fencer with a scope there onto Monty, and B-Turbo is going to get the revenge frag, and 2-1 is the scoreline at the overtime half. And now, of course, eSuba moving over onto defense. They only need 2 rounds here. And, of course, Rock.ASUS need the next 3 to win it. Or, of course, 2 to tie it up once again. Let's take it away here with Finn to see if he can maybe get a wall bang here from the start. He's going to be going for the jumping onto this barrel and just leaning it through here. Won't be able to connect with anything, and it seems that Rock.ASUS are going for an A push. They're going to leave Elastic towards that B side, just cause a little bit of havoc and distraction, while eSuba move over onto this area. And it seems that Sexaxis is just staring at a wall to make sure that the wall is definitely not moving. Now Fencer takes out B-Turbo, and Rock.ASUS are down to 2 players. Trunk's got to be careful. There's one just around the corner. His gun nearly covers up the player, but thankfully you don't need aim much with an SMG, and he unaims and sprays down Mr. Crack. Now Elastic is your last man standing, and he is over onto that B side. Elastic pushing forward, and Dream's actually going to shut him down as he tries to make his way into that laundry area. And that's going to put 2 game points on the board for eSuba, and hopefully this time they can close it off. They have had the opportunity before, but Rock.ASUS being like a dog, backed into a corner, bit back, and brought it to the draw. And let's see if Rock.ASUS can maybe do it again. Following with Monty here as he tries to push this wall, this A side. eSuba starting off strong though. Sexaxis and Trunk both getting nade frags. But we have seen Rock.ASUS pull off a 3 versus 5 already on the same side. The question is, can they do it again? Troom with the frag onto Elastic, down to a 2-on-5. Troom taking up B-Turbo. It's all onto Monty to save it for his team. Elastic has already left, as it seems he doesn't have much faith in his teammate. And Monty is being really backed into a corner, but Sexaxis with the deagle flying around the corner will be able to pick up a frag. 4-1 is your scoreline in the overtime, and that's going to mean that eSuba will be moving on into the finals of the Arctic Challenge and take on Ballers in the grand finals. But that has been the matchup. If you guys just missed it and just caught the end, it was a best of 3. It was the semi-finals match between Rock.ASUS and eSuba. eSuba having chosen Backlot, and Rock.ASUS chose... Sorry. eSuba chose Crash. Rock.ASUS chose Backlot. Each team winning their map 13-9 and 13-10. And City Streets being the decider map went into an overtime, and as you saw, they're closing off 4-1. So And that's how it ends. Of course, as I say again, that means eSuba are moving off to the finals. I hope you guys enjoyed this evening. If you guys want to follow me, my Facebook page is facebook.com/menace. Of course, we'll be updating with any more streams from Quad V. But from myself and, well, Quad V pretty much, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.